Hello, and welcome to the session on budget revision. A budget revision is when you make certain changes to the last approved budget to meet federal requirements or to pay for expenditures not originally budgeted. A budget revision must be completed when the activity of contemplating prior to obligating funds. Failure to adhere to this provision may subject subrecipients to findings, questioned cost, and repayments of project funding. The revision is effective on the day it is received by the Ohio Department of Education via CCIP when the organization's CCIP status is at Authorized Representative Approved. All revisions are subject to negotiation and approval by ODE. No budget revisions will be accepted after June 30th of the grant year. What you should know about budget revisions. A budget revision is necessary when program activities are expected to exceed 10% of the current total approved budget in an object code. If the revision exceeds 10% in an object code, a CCIP history log comment is required as justification. When considering a budget revision, all anticipated expenditures must be within reason, allocable, necessary, and compliant for 21st century programming purposes. A budget revision must be submitted and approved via the CCIP prior to obligating the funds. Here you will see the steps of status changes. Business rules were updated July 2016, resulting from Omni Circular. Fiscal management should involve a team of program and administrative personnel. Program personnel, for example, could include program director/manager and/or site coordinator. Administrative staff consist of treasurer, or a superintendent. The team should come together regularly to monitor funds and discuss how to strategically use 21st century dollars. For example, in February/March, teams should review evaluative outcomes and compare costs to results shown in that year and over previous grant years. Out of this discussion, teams should discuss what services are producing the greatest result and are most needed among their target population. A sound financial manager will review what funds have been spent so far and what funds are remaining. By January/February, project what funds should be spent throughout the year and identify if any changes are needed. If significant changes are needed to the budget, submit a budget revision required when proposed changes exceed 10% within an object code. Substantially approved date is the date a subrecipient is legally allowed to obligate grant funds. The period of availability is the funding period when a subrecipient may charge to the award only costs resulting from obligations incurred. 21st century grant period of availability ends June 30th of the award year. This is the last day a subrecipient can obligate funds. Therefore, all funds must be liquidated by September 30th. In closing, all grants, federal or state, have requirements to ensure the grant is used for its intended purpose. If determined to be non-compliant, the funds would be required to be returned and future funding could be in jeopardy. Determination could be through an audit, monitoring, or simple desk review. For more information about the budget revision process, go to the Ohio Department of Education's website and conduct a keyword search for budget revision.